Hey everyone, it's Michael here at Home Health Success Academy, and you are watching our Home Health Fraud video series where we talk about all the different fraudulent activities that are happening in our industry. Now, in this video, what we're going to be talking about is how home health agencies and physicians, are committing fraud. Okay, so we're going to discuss a few, scenarios and actually a few things that has happened in this industry, and it's easy to be able to find them out. So, as home health agencies, we need to be able to find physicians or find a facility that can actually refer a patient to us. And a physician must be able to sign an order stating that a patient that they're seeing or they've saw requires home health services. So what a lot of home health agencies have done is if they've actually marketed to or have a link with a physician, and what they're doing is they're offering a referral fee for any patient that they can actually refer to the agency. So, if you go to the OIG website, you can actually do a Google search about these things. So you're seeing physicians that whether they see a patient who actually needs services, instead of just, saying, hey, let me go ahead and allow the patient to make a decision on which home health they want to be able to go to. And of course, as patients, patients will trust their physician to make the right decision, to make the right referral. And so instead of physician saying, hey, you know what, I need a patient to be able to be seen for home health, he is now or she is now sending that referral to a home health agency that has offered him money. Okay, and so under our industry, we have what we call an anti-kickback statute, meaning that we cannot pay for referral. Now, I understand that in other industries like real estate or other industries out there that there is things set up where if you refer a patient to me or if you refer a client to me, I'm gonna give you a referral fee. But in our industry, this is something that is unfortunately not allowed. Okay, and so since that is the law, we have to abide by those laws. And so some physicians out there have been known to be given $300, $500, $700 for every patient that they can actually refer to a home health agency, and which in turn, right, is big money. So imagine if a physician is referring a patient, 10 patients, 20 patients, 30 patients a month to a home health agency. Within 10 patients, if they're referring 10 patients a month and they're getting paid $500 a patient referral, then they're making an extra $5,000 a month. They're making $60,000 extra a year. Okay, so that is something that's happening a lot in our industry. So how does this affect home health agencies that are not wanting to pay for referrals, that are wanting to actually do things the right way? Well, they're faced with having problems because they're starting to have their own inner objections. I see this a lot with a lot of agencies that are not being successful. They're starting to use that excuse and saying, well, the reason why we can't get that physician is because that physician is being paid. And the truth is this: not all physicians out there are accepting kickbacks. Okay, so we cannot use that excuse as why we're not getting a referral. We need to be able to make sure that we mark it out there. Are we going to face these type of physicians? Of course we are, right? Nowadays, they're not as blatant as before. Long time ago, you're going to hear a physician say, if I'm going to refer a patient to you, well, I want to get paid for that patient, right? And so nowadays, it's not happening a lot, but the ones who have been committing it, of course, once people step over that boundary, that unethical boundary, it's a lot harder to be able to back away from that, okay? And so it's a matter of not even bothering putting your toes into that unethical area so you don't continue into that. So that's pretty much how a lot of things happens, where a home health agency will reach out to a physician and home health will say, hey, you know what, whether it's the owner, the administrator, the marketer, or whoever, will say to the physician, every patient that you refer to us, will give you a referral fee for that. And so that is where the illegal activities are starting to happen. And so, these are things that you should be mindful that, let's say, for example, if you're new to this industry and a physician actually says this to you, right? That is where you can get, you can say, well, no, forget that. I'm not going to talk to him. No. This is the moment where we can educate people, right? So if a physician tells me, hey, I'll refer to you if you pay me this much per patient, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, hey, you know what, Dr. B or Dr. C or Dr. P, whatever, right? You know what, this is something that we do not do. It's against the law. And I just wanted to let you know that if you're not aware of this, okay, you should pay attention to the anti-kickback statute. And then that's when you should give him an education, give him a flyer, give him something to make him aware, because there's a possibility that he never even knew about this. And it's a matter of educating people the right way. Me educating future marketers, me educating future administrators and owners of companies out there is what I'm trying to do, because it's about leveling the playing field and making sure that we all do the things correctly and let our hard work speak for it. I want my hard work to speak for my industry, meaning that I got these referrals because I was great at presenting. I was great at researching. I was great at following up. And then I took care of their patients really well. Okay? So it's the hard work that is the ultimate high. And a lot of people out there, unfortunately, just try to do shortcuts in this industry, and unfortunately is currently putting us in this situation. Just like, for example, in 2017, recently, there was over, in 1 month actually 2018, in 1 month, over 600 people were charged for Medicare fraud. Okay? So these are owners of home health agencies. These are owners of ambulance companies. These are administrators and directors of hospitals. So many people have been unfortunately committing fraud in this industry that, number one, they're trying to figure a way to be able to lower the payments because of the percentage of fraud that's actually occurring. And so it's it's an avalanche of things that are happening. And so we, as people in this industry, must come together to make sure that we work hard to get these referrals the right way, and at the same time is to stop and also minimize. I mean, if we can completely stop it, then let's go ahead and do it. But any industry where there's money that is happening, there are people going to be there that's unfortunately going to try to take advantage of the system. And it's a matter of you going home every day, knowing that you did the right thing, that you did the ethical thing, that you can close your eyes at night and say, I can wake up tomorrow and say that I'm a good person. I can say that I am a law-abiding individual. So, hope this video helps you guys out. Please watch the rest of the video series that we have. I apologize for dropping something over there and making that noise. But anyways, this is Michael at Home Health Success Academy with 10xpatientreferrals.com, and our goal is to be able to help you guys create a successful home health agency, home care company, and hospice agency.